Hello guys, Charles going to be bringing you another video. Today we're going to be doing another Pokemon video, so let's get started. So guys, today we have a Pokemon video that I didn't get to show off. I think it came out on what day? The 16th, just yesterday actually. I just didn't get to show it off because I was busy doing other things. So it starts off with stuff we've already seen before, as usual, and then it goes right to the new battle strategies. Now, these battle strategies are supposed to uh, show us new ways in the competitive scene. So Galarian's and Weezing's natural gas. So the natural gas ability, it neutralizes all other abilities. So imagine this. Bring out natural gas on, like they said, this Rotom, right? Rotom can get hit by a ground tempo. Gastrodon Storm Drain cannot be used, so he can use Hydro Pump right on Gastrodon. Right on Gastrodon. Or he used on Arcanine, didn't he? Unless Gastrodon's ability is able to go to other Pokemon too. But Rotom's Levitate, gone. So which means that, boom, Earthquake, dead. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, this changes the competitive scene entirely. Think about it. Because with an ability like that, no one can touch you. New item, room service. So let's see what it does. Lowers the Pokemon speed during a trick room. Usually a trick room higher your speed, not lower it. It's kind of like a swap on trick room for a bit. I don't know who would want to lower the speed because most things are speed tied in battles in competitive scene. I'm like, it confuses me a bit. You got the new eject pack item. It looks like a backpack. Daraludon's right there using it. And apparently, what does it do? The Pokemon switches out when if its stats are lowered. So, what is it? Yeah. So, think about it. Daraludon, he uses Draco Meteor, which gives me the thought that Daraludon might be a special attacker instead of a physical attacker. Or they just might have been showing off the move. Either way, he's probably most likely going to be special attack. If he's not, then they just showed off Draco Meteor. So, he hits Komodo and knocks it out. So, or did he nearly knock it out? Yeah, and then as you can see, he switched out, right? And then automatic switches out. But, yeah, see, automatic switches out. And then we have a new move called Breaking Swipe. Now, I don't know what typing this is, but I guess we'll find out when we go on the website. So, Flygon has this on. Pretty soon it's either probably a dragon move, or it could be a fighting move. It lowers the attack of all of the target's hits. So, if you hit them, then I don't know how many stages it brings the attack down by, but it could help if a Pokemon like try to max out its attack. You can lower its attack right back, or but I'm saying this could be a good big counter to like something like Belly Drum if it lowers the max attack instead of hiring it. If it lowers it by all stages instead of just maybe 2 or 1, something like that. Then we have Corviknight's hidden ability, Mirror Armor, which is new ability. Let me see. What would this thing do? It reflects any stat lowering effects. So if it's kind of like what's that ability? It's kind of like Gardevoir's mega ability, Trace, almost. Like if you paralyze me, I'm gonna paralyze you back. But instead of it being by like moves that like burn or paralyze you. It's more like stat lowering stuff. Like if you use lower my defense, I'll lower your defense. If you lower my attack, I'll lower your attack. So it's like that. So instead of by status conditions, it goes by stats instead. Does that make any sense? Dynamax power. So here's the thing. So we have the max moves, right? So apparently the let's see. I'm trying to get it. They have so apparently the Dynamax moves, they have secondary effects. So when Lucario used Fake Out, like Raichu, like he shrugged off the move, like he didn't even flinch, bro. That's what I'm saying. So I guess Dynamaxing does help you not flinch, I guess. Um, Max moves have powerful secondary effects. Here you go. Here it is. Here it is. So if you use a Thunderbolt's a max move, like I guess for it'll have probably like a paralyzed effect after. Or if you use like something like what is that fighting move? Yeah, that's a fighting move. Then your attack will rise. So it's like a secondary effect for everybody, for every Dynamaxing. So which is pretty cool. Um, like this melodic used like ice move, I guess, with max move, and then it summoned a hailstorm. Like that could help in certain situations. So this could change the competitive scene entirely. Roar Veil made the opposing team stronger against physical and special moves. So it's like, kind of like a defensive effect, a stat boost almost, I guess, secondary effect. And then Corviknight used his like kind of like flying max move, and the opposing team's Aurora Veil wore off. So he countered her War Veil. So it's like, okay, so not only do we have max move that give secondary effects, but we also have max moves that counter those secondary effects. So it's like, you will have to really think when you're in the competitive scene. So let's jump over to the main Sword and Shield page. Okay. The Japanese one was exactly the same. They just showed off a couple of different screenshots here and there, but Pokemon Sword and Shield, you can connect with the internet and battle against strangers from around the world. Battle Stadium features like rental teams and online competition also in different ways. Connect with other trainers. Note that the Nintendo Switch Online must be paid. Blah blah blah. I know. Ranked battles. In ranked battles, you can take on Pokemon trainers from across the globe with the battle team you trained up in an attempt to become the most powerful trainer in the world. As your name implies, you have a rank in the ranked battles. That indicates how strong a trainer you are. Your rank will change depending on the results of your battles. You'll face trainers of similar rank, so your battles are sure to be challenging. So as you can see, you start off at 1 as a beginner. Then you get to like tier 5, and it goes up from there. So you'll earn points based on your battles. Your rank will increase once you earn enough points. Dynamics play a dynamic role in ranked battles too. You can receive items meeting certain criteria, such as battling multiple times. And as you can see, if depending on what tier you're in, you can even gain Master Ball tier. Master Ball. Like, they're literally making this rank system, like a literal rank system. Like, you usually don't see that in Pokemon. So you have a beginner tier, a Pokeball tier, a Great Ball tier, an Ultra Ball tier, and a Master Ball tier. This will change things forever. Seriously. Because if they keep it like this, then people have a reason. They'll always have a challenge, always, instead of fighting these people they don't want to fight or whatever. At the same time, I'm not really big into competitive scene. I'm just gonna play the game and get it over with myself. But people like A Drive and everybody else that's big in competitive scene will find this very useful. Like these abilities, these new abilities, these new items. I'm probably gonna use the item maybe once, when they're gonna use it multiple times. So it's like, each rank in the ranked battles belongs to a specific tier. The top tier, where trainers will take on intense ranked battles, with everyone becoming the best in the world. You can check out your own ranking in the battle stadium when you're completing the highest ranks, and check out the smartphone versions of Pokemon Home if you want to see how all other participants are competing in place or the rankings of the Pokemon to use. In ranked battles, your rank will go down a certain amount at the end of each season before being carried over to the new one. So the next thing we went to is checking out the new features that make Pokemon battles even more exciting. Dynamaxing and max moves. The Dynamax phenomenon is a Pokemon huge, which only makes Pokemon huge. It gives them a boost in power. Dynamaxing your Pokemon can always sway the course of battle. The max moves that only Dynamax Pokemon can use aren't just powerful either. They are impressive additional effects. Water type max move, Max Geyser will trigger a rain weather condition, which is cool. So these are some of the secondary effects. The Fighting type max move, Max Knuckle, will increase the attack of the allied Pokemon as well as the user. Ooh, so it's like a double attack boost. That could be useful in competitive battle. Interesting, okay? Even if an opponent uses a move like Protect, a max move will still blast through it and deal some damage. But it would probably do like half damage than it would if it was the whole damage. Which, okay. And then all status moves used by the Dynamax Pokemon Max Guard, which can protect against others' max moves. So it's not like a giant protect. Alright. Like I said, they can still blast through it, but in Pokemon Sword and Shield, you'll be able to Dynamax any Pokemon in Galar region. So long as you have a Dynamax band, there's no need for the Pokemon to hold a special item. This means that you can choose whichever your Pokemon to Dynamax, depending on what's happening in your battle. You can choose even the Pokemon hold. You can have your Pokemon hold items that boost their offenses there. Unleash their max moves to even make it more powerful. So these are not, you don't have to give it like a stone or anything. So it's not like a mega. You can actually Dynamax any stinking Pokemon you want. I thought it was specific ones. It's all of them. The Dynamaxing ones, where they change the form of the Pokemon, that's the ones that are probably exclusive to themselves. But the Dynamaxing you can do on any Pokemon. So it's like you have your Z moves, and then you had your exclusive Z moves. So it's kind of like that again. Which, I mean, that's nice. I guess you get variety with that. New abilities will be appearing in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Many new abilities have been discovered in Pokemon Sword and Shield. The ability of the Galarian region is natural gas, such ability. This ability neutralizes the ongoing effects of other Pokemon's abilities. It even prevents abilities from being triggered, which is interesting because that means no more intimidates. So no lowering my attack, fam. So it's like people really gonna have to think about what Pokemon to send out, because it's like if they send a Galarian ring, it's like defeats the purpose, because it's like there's no point. You have to get rid of the Weezing first if you want to use your ability. So it's like your main target is going to be that Galarian Weezing now. So seriously, Galarian Weezing will fill the area with natural gas when it enters the battlefield. Once the Pokemon with natural gas leaves the battlefield, the abilities of the other Pokemon will be activated again, which makes sense. Here are two new items: a room service and a jetpack. There are two new items available in Sword and Shield that will be brought the new strategies that you can use in Pokemon battles. These include the combo specific moves to give an edge in battles, like the room service and a jetpack. When held by the room service, it will lower the holder speed in the trick room successfully used. When Pokemon holding a jetpack has any of its stats lower, it will immediately switch out. you can send another Pokemon from your team, which that would help because that means you can lower your stats safely, switch out, and switch to another Pokemon safely. So it's like the jetpack is really nice. The room service, I don't really get what the point of that one is, because lowering your speed in the room, I don't get what's the point of that, unless you're trying to, unless you don't really care about your speed. I mean, because, like, why would you want to lower your speed? I don't get that part. But, I mean, if it's there, it's there. I mean, I can't say nothing about that. I think there's one more, because the other one's the video, and we can't show that up because, copyright reasons. But, we already looked at the video anyway, but it wasn't, I did it frame by frame. Catch the Pokemon with hidden abilities through max raid battles. So this is how you get Pokemon with hidden abilities. It will not be like before where you can just keep catching it and catching it until you get a hidden ability, unfortunately. So some Pokemon have rare abilities known as hidden abilities, which are different from the other usual abilities. Like you have your secondary and primary ability, and then you have your hidden ability. So some Pokemon have 3 abilities, some of them have 2. I haven't seen one with just 1 yet, but most of them either have 2 or 3. In Pokemon Sword Shield, it seems that the Pokemon that you caught in Max Raid Battles might have hold these hidden abilities. Plus, there's also a chance that you'll even encounter special Pokemon capable of Dynamaxing in Max Raid Battles. While extremely rare by attempting many different battles, there is a chance that you could even encounter that Pokemon that Dynamax. It has this hidden ability. So you can get a Dynamaxing Pokemon like Corviknight, like they featured down here, like Corviknight, and possibly get his hidden ability like Mirror Armor, as well as its hidden ability, which would be nice. It's like a double surprise, almost. Corviknight caught in tall grass with the ability Pressure. Corviknight caught in match raid battles with the Mirror Armor ability, which more likely with the competitors leaving, which I don't really need it. Participate in a lot of match raid battles if you want to catch a Pokemon with a hidden ability. So, they kind of give you a challenge. If you want to get a Pokemon with a hidden ability, they give you a challenge to get it. Corviknight's hidden ability, Mirror Armor, is a new ability introduced in these titles. This ability will bounce back any stat that the Pokemon throws at you. So, basically, it's the same thing they explained on the video. I don't understand. They should have just showed them off on the video and then explained it here, but that's basically it, guys. So thank you guys for watching this video. Of course, see you guys in the next video. This has been really nice. Like I said, the competitive scene is now going to be changed a lot more. Who knows what else other items they might throw in this game, plus other abilities that might counter other abilities, and you never know, more Dynamaxing moves, max moves that could counter other ones. So we got a variety here. But don't worry. We'll get more and more information as time comes. So thank you guys for watching. I'll of course see you guys in the next video.